no numbers, there's no pictures, there's no videos, there's no gameplay. I don't like it.
Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And today, Freemers, we are back with the Palia playthrough episode. What number is this? I mean, 242? Who's counting? I am. Anyway, today we are going to be continuing on our next project, which is, and I need to get a reference photo because I'm stupid and I forget to do these things, but, you know, I'll pull up a reference photo. We are going to be recreating Wugachug to the best of my ability in Free Realms. Now, that is a pretty hard thing to do, just considering all the logistics behind it. It's kind of a nightmare to do. Where is the image? There it is. I think I got it. Okay. So there's a lot that needs to happen. Obviously, using a flat surface for Wugachug is fine, but there is a side to Wugachug that needs to be made. And also, there is I don't even know if we're going to be able to make this. I've got to, like, look at the logistics of the decor here, of what we've got. Because we essentially need this. We only need this. Just want to point that out. Do we really only have 457 things of wood? I feel like that's a lie. Do we already have that? Something tells me we do, and I'm stupid. We do not. Why did I think we did? I don't know. Also, if you can't tell, by the way, I've mentioned it before, but I am sick, but I still wanted to record content for you guys because I'm committed to the grind, you know? But I am feeling better. Thanks for asking. I know you did. Even if you didn't, you were thinking it. Oh boy. I wonder how... Dude, focus really is no point in this game, huh? It really doesn't. It doesn't matter if you have focus or not. I don't have food on me, and I haven't bought any food, so... That's kind of why we're here. Oh my. Yeah, I'll do it. So we need... Okay, we're gonna need a lot of builder's stone. I don't know if I have any on me. Not a lot. We're gonna need to go buy some. That's cool. So my kind of goal here... We used a lot of stone. By the way, does that have any updates? I know it's Sunday, so I think it's ending today. Let me see. Bro, people did not care. Wait, did I even... Oh, it's just restart, but no one's caring about Shrouded Glade, dude. I worked so hard on this. You know, we should actually... Before we actually get started... let's just go back to Shrouded Glade, because I do have to water the flowers there. Totally didn't forget. Well, I haven't been on to water the flowers, but... I mean, it's looking pretty good, you know? At least I think so. But one thing that has to be different about Wugachug is it can't all be stone. So, the problem is Wugachug is kind of snowy, but it's not. That's why I picked the location I did. So, we are going to have to figure that one out. Did I miss something? The water here? Oh, no, it just didn't load in properly. That's cool, dude. That is so sick, nasty. Okay, and I don't think these are going to be ready to grab, no. But it is wild that people will not update this. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know. It's got to be the hedges. It has to be these hedges right here, right? Like, that's uninviting. It feels uninviting. Like, I don't know what to do with these hedges, right? Because I have 3 of them. It's such an uneven number. And I don't know what to do with them. You know, you could put them, like... I guess you could put some here, but, like, you would need 4. This is the bothersome part. Wait, you can actually put stuff here? No way. That's kind of wild. I might just, I don't know. I think I'm going to get rid of them. They take a lot to make, but, you know, in the long run, how many? Yeah, we're getting rid of them. We're gonna throw them in the garbage because they don't matter. Oh yeah, we got, I also forgot we got gifts. Both which I'm going to be using as trading fodder. I'm not refilling my... Shut up, game. I'm not refilling my watering can. I'm opening stupid things. Dude, these pods are not going to catch on. I don't know what Singular 6 thinks they're doing. This is trading fodder. I'm using that for trading. Get out of here with that. What is this stuff? Oh, the cozy camp set. Right, of course. Yeah, it checks out. Okay, cool. Let's go to Freems estate, which is the main plot. And I think to do another plot, we literally have to get more money, which currently my standing, if the game will load or not. I mean, we don't have to play the game out. We're at 44K. I need 75K in total to do another plot, and I don't even know if that gets me the gazebo. I think it does. But I also need to do a cake party to obtain 75,000 gold, which, dude, every time someone posts a cake party, it's always full, which is really annoying. And then when I ask for someone to do a cake party in game, no one's offering, but that's not surprising to me. Also, I'm just gonna eat this just because I need to. We're a little low on focus. That's cool. Okay, no, we have sapwood planks. I don't know why it's not taking sapwood. You need heartwood? Or what are we, insane? Ain't no one using heartwood. That's wild. So I made all those sapwood planks for nothing. Cool, dude. Whatever. I should just, if people aren't going to respect my Shrouded Glade home, I should probably just submit the Freems estate, because it is, I've worked on Freems estate the most, but like, in terms of like, you know, logistics, I think Shrouded Glade took a lot more work than needed. The cool thing about Wugachug is I'm not going to put a whole ton of effort into it, just a little bit, you know. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be hard to make Wugachug. It doesn't even look like I need to make the hill that large that we're doing, but it is going to have to be off to the side. I'm just wondering how I'm going to make it work. I'll figure it out. We'll fix it in post, you know. I think I have an idea, but this is gonna be the goal. We're gonna be working on Wugachug for the playthroughs. If there's content that Singular 6 adds into the game, I'll play it. I haven't even really been thinking about Hotpot. If I do Hotpot, it'll be off recording. It's not something we're doing, like, religiously, but, you know. Also, I should sell what I have right now. Well, the lure you can't sell, right? Yeah, this game lags a little, lagging a bit. It might be lagging because I'm uploading videos the same time I'm recording this on a separate channel. Don't even ask about that, okay? Oh, we can sell this stuff. Cool. More money for me, please. Thank you. You shouldn't have. Look how much money we're making. Nothing. What does Tish have in her furniture store? Usually she has a pool, I think, which I am now using for trading fodder, so that's cool. Thanks, appreciate it. What is that? Is that Elderwood? Dude, it's like, why bother going to Elderwood to buy that stuff, or to try and get it, like, as a tradable or whatever? Or trying to earn it, you know? You could just buy it. Free. Okay, but the real reason we're here, and I think we should be okay for all the other materials, I do need stone, not white stone. No, white stone is used for hedges. I don't need white stone. We just need stone. And this shouldn't deplete my money too bad, but obviously we are going to need, like, I don't know. We're going to need a lot of, well, not a lot of materials. I'm trying to figure out the logistics for the main issue, which is going to be the ramp for Wugachug. Because there's an area up top that I want to utilize, but I don't know how well this is going to work. I feel like this is going to be the most low effort Plies Wugachug, because I think the one I'm looking forward to the most doing, or not the most, the one that's going to take the most amount of work is Briarwood, which I think I'm going to be recreating the hedge maze. I don't know. I think that's like a huge... See, I don't know if I want to do that, because like you do a hedge maze and people are going to look at it and go, well, this is cool and all, but this is just a hedge maze. It's not like, I know Briarwood was known for that, but I more so want to recreate iconic spots. So what I'm thinking for Briarwood is we do Tanglewood Fort. Now that's like, I don't know about that one. That's kind of, that'd be a rough one to do. I do remember it from memory because that was a trading hotspot and also a party location. It's like the same thing for Seaside. What I want to do is I want to do the volleyball court and kind of the place that goes up to the towns and whatnot. But again, that's like, if we do that, that's going to take time. But again, I want to try and do all these Freedoms locations in game, because I think it could be really cool for people to be like, oh, this is what Chatty is from, or this is, you know, people will understand our nostalgia a little bit, you know? I don't know if that's a good idea, but like the whole reason I'm doing this is so people get like that kick of nostalgia, and it's just something to do, you know? It's something I want to do in Palia. So and maybe if Singularity 6 sees these videos or sees my homes, they'll be like, I think this guy wants us to do a little Free Realms remake, you know? That would be really cool. That'd be really neat. I would approve. But I guess we'll wait and see what happens. The reason we're getting a bunch of stone bricks is for pathing. I think I'm only gonna put stone. Well, I'm gonna put wood down too. Wood paving as well. It's gonna take a lot of time to do. Well, realistically, I think we should have it done soon. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I really don't. I think I have everything I need to make what I need to make, but like, who knows? Because it beats me. It beats me. I don't know. I don't know if we have everything we need to make what we need to make, you know? But also, like, looking at I don't know if I can actually look at, can I actually look at, yes. So, to kind of give you guys an idea, so this is like, this is what Freems Estate is, or well, it's Plush Park. But, this is where I want Snow Hill to be, which, obviously, where else are you going to put Snow Hill? For this area, I want to recreate the original, like, members-only lot. I believe this was it, or it was, like, the small little house, but there was this big house, this wide open field. I'm pretty sure I can just find it. It's not that hard to find. I'm not using default location. Elderwood Clearing is what I want to use for Briarwood. There currently isn't really like a black spore area, so I can't really do black spore. Kalima Heights is what we're using for Wugachug. Serenity Falls with Shrouded Glade. Shipwreck Isles is what I want to use for Seaside. So if we can attempt it, that would be cool. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at with things. So hopefully we get more maps that kind of look like Black Spore, because I think Black Spore is the only other location that I want to try and remake. I'm not going to do like Sunstone Valley. I'm not going to do, because that's too similar to Seaside. I'm not going to do Sanctuary, because Sanctuary, I feel like, is so, like, you could do like, you could use Wooded Grove for Sanctuary, or you could use the default, you know, or you could use like, you could use something for Sanctuary. Sanctuary is like, I look at it and go, that is a lot of work, and to make a little town like that, I don't think I could do it. But I mean, hey, if the devs want to just make the plots and make it look like you're in Free Realms again. I think that would be the coolest thing they could do, you know? But yeah, anyway, let's get back over to Wugachug, shall we? Yes, I want to load this plot. You kidding me? You kidding me right now, dude? We're gonna attempt this. We're gonna do it. I think. I don't know. Let's see, dude. Let's see. So we need... We could use a bridge. I'm not going to. That's lazy. I'm not using a bridge. Yes. We need that. We need the wood ramp. Actually, do we need the wood ramp? Yes, we do. Because pathing alone isn't going to do it. We need the wood wall. Okay, it literally doesn't take that much. But can we make a wood block? Okay. That's what I need to know. So, for the stuff we need it. Okay, I don't even know if we can make this decor, and I don't even know like what it's going to look like. Oh god. I could it's funny, I can't make these because I'm out of this stuff is expensive, dude. It is so crazy expensive. What do we... I'm looking for something specific, and I know what it is. It's in one of my it's in one of my bases, but I want to make it. I don't want to, you know... It's not something that I want to go and just grab from my house, because I'm using it as decor there. But if we can just find it and make it... Is it a homestead item? What is it? Do I gotta go back to the house and actually look this up? Oh, Lord. Oh, is it a makeshift? Where's my makeshift tent? So I'm pretty sure... Don't I have that somewhere? Where is that? Oh, maybe we can't... Maybe... Is this a makeshift item that you have to go and find? That's actually crazy if that's what you have to do. Okay, I mean, this would... What do you need for... You need a lot to make that. But this is like... That would work instead of what I actually need. Well, what I'm looking for is... Prison Beard's Land. I already made that. It's a makeshift item, I know that. Where did I put this tent? Is it in storage or did I delete it? There's no way I deleted that tent. I'm also taking out the cozy stuff. I don't know. I'll use it for something. Why not? I already have wood flooring. Why is this in here? I don't know if I need that or not. Goldie the shiny pod. People are gonna be foaming at the mouth for that, dude. Believe you me. I have this tent, right? Bro, there's no way I deleted that tent. Is it at the house? Because I would have... Hold on. I would have put it down if I... No. Come on. It's not a Strataglade. It's not. I think it's going to be at Freems Estate. Please tell me I didn't get rid of it. Please. Because I actually want it. But I'm going to see what these are called while I'm here. Spring Fever Swing. Probably going to leave that there. It's these guys. It is a makeshift... Can you craft this thing? Makeshift pergola Palia. If it is only through those chests, I'm gonna be mad. It can only be caught while fishing. See, these four, like, dude, there's a bunch of them at Wugachug, it looks like there's a ton of them. But we are gonna go and see where this makeshift tent, there's no way I got rid of it. There's no way I was like, I'm gonna throw this away because I'm stupid. And if I did, y'all are allowed to bonk me, okay? Nope, it's right there. Okay. See, I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I would never pick up the makeshift tent, you dummy. Okay. Why does it say 17? It's so am I allowed to chop this down? No, it still needs to be watered. Okay. That's fine. I'll just keep watering that. Very good. I'm not actually sure if I want to use the plant decor in Wugachug. I feel like it doesn't match the vibe. The plant decor more so goes with like Shrouded Glade. So maybe I'll move it over there. I think that might be a good idea, actually. Just like, you know, brighten the place up a little bit. I'm not opposed, you know. But we'll see. Also, just while we're here, something I do have to contemplate with you guys is the idea of getting rid of the Christmas stuff in this base, in this house. And the reason we'd have to do that is because of, say it with me, Snow Hill. Snow Hill. Now, I don't know if I want to do that. We will see. I think I'm probably going to load up on Christmas stuff and maybe buy dupes. I think that might be the play, you know, but we will see. Okay, so I'm going to probably, just real quick, I'm going to put the snow, I'm going to put this guy back. But the fact that you can only get those from fishing is really annoying, so we're gonna have to find a substitute. Yeah, you're going smack there. Good. And then we're just gonna reload the good old map. Wugachug. And then, obviously, after Wugachug, I'm gonna have to get more money to buy another slot. I'm hoping there's unlimited slots in the game, right? That would be cool. But if there's not, then we have a problem. Also, I do know we can't put structures on top of the map, which I think is going to ruin this a little bit. What is on my... Hold on. There's like something on my keyboard. There we go. Okay. Sorry, it was bugging me. All right. What's happening? Okay, whatever. So yeah, this will be kind of interesting on how we do this, because if we can't put structures on top of things, I think it's really dumb. Just the one thing you can do is you can put the core on you can put the core on top of like structures like that. You put a crafting bench on there, but you're like, you try to do anything else, man, you're cooked. So I think we're just gonna start with the basics here, you know. Where does, so what, right there? Ah, a beautiful start, if I do say so myself. Now, it looks like there's gonna have to be two, I don't know how we're gonna do this. It's gonna be two branching pathways. The main one, and then there's gonna be a secondary one. So I'm gonna start. We're gonna have this kind of have to veer off with this, I think, to make it like noticeable. I don't know. We are gonna have to make more pathing. This isn't the only pathing we're doing, but we're gonna do a little bit more. L. And then I don't know if we want to do wood like on the sides of it. Probably not. I don't know. I don't need to do wood here, but there will be wood going upwards. I mean, maybe this will be really easy. I don't know. Is Wugachug just going to be the easiest build? Because Snow Hill is something that I'm going to put effort. I'm going to put legit effort into Snow Hill. Like, I'm going to make it as Christmassy as possible. Now, the problem with Snow Hill, just talking about it, is you can't replicate the big tree. That is the only issue. And unless Singularity 6, like, puts a big tree in the game, like, I don't know, dude. I'm not sure what we can do there, but, like, who knows? It's kind of up in the air at the moment. All right, it's looking a little, like, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At some point, this has to curve. But obviously, you can't curve in Palia because that's illegal. That's super illegal. So we're gonna have to. Also, don't know what I'm doing at the windmill. I just made it. This is a windmill. Wait, you can hang? No, you cannot. You can actually hang stuff on here. That's kind of That's cracked, actually. Can I not move this thing? Hello? What is going on? Can I move this? Hello? You have to move. That's so silly. So, because we can't L because we can't place anything on top, I think this windmill is honestly, it's just gonna have to sit in a corner. How do we rotate? Ah, yes, the cool rotation button. So this thing is gonna sit in a corner while I bully its friends. That's about... Yeah. You like that, you little turd nugget, huh? That's about right, yeah. Like that. Okay, and then... Oh, look at this, dude. So neat. I will say, Palia's building, like, techniques, like, the way the building works in Palia is far better than Free Realms. I'm just saying that to say that. Because, like, Palia has more building mechanics than Free Realms does. Like, obviously, the blocks were a little bit late, but, you know, can't be perfect, but... The pavilion... Where's the pavilion gonna go? Okay, I think I have an idea. I think. Maybe. Oh, but we also gotta recreate the concert hall. How do we do... Well, the pavilion, I guess, could be the concert hall. Because there's a concert hall both in Snow Hill and Wugachug. So, recreating both is a little hard to do, but... also, I did forget to place the signage. Well, that's something I did forget to do. Apologies. God, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I guess so. One pavilion. How do you... Sorry, you can't rotate this? Oh, that's stupid. That's so dumb. You're not... Wait. Okay, you can, but you can't, like... You can't do what I just did with the windmill. You can only... I'm sorry, who's this for? I'm rotating myself. What is going on here, dude? This game's cooked. Yeah, I guess that's the way you're... Yup, sure. Okay, well, that's kind of... That's a little odd. I don't know how I feel about that. I actually hate that a little bit. to be quite honest with you. The fact that you can only rotate it. But why can you do that with the windmill and not with the pavilion? You gonna explain that to me? Or am I just gonna... Whatever. Okay, and then I don't know where this is going yet. Is this whole build shocked? It might be. I gotta place this down as well. That has to go somewhere. I'm sorry, do I have another one? I was gonna say I have two? Since when? There's no way you can just place a porch down. That's kind of unrealistic. That's just an expansion. I do have rooms that we could build. I'm not doing it here though. I'm saving it for Snow Hill, I think. Well, I think Snow Hill or the members only lot, which I don't know if we're gonna pull off. I guess we'll see. This has become a real something, huh? Shrouded Glade just became like the best thing I've ever made, and now we're going downhill from here. Okay, so this is not gonna work. This, yeah, that's not gonna work. Luckily, we're not doing any insane builds like we were with I don't know which way this is supposed to face. I'm assuming the other way. Yeah, it seems about right. We're not doing any insane builds like we did with that seems right. Yeah. We're not doing any insane builds like we did with Shrouded Glade, because Shrouded Glade took a lot of time. Because that was just like, I had to build a whole structure because Shrouded Glade is like on 3 hills. And it didn't even come out the way I wanted it to, because there was no way to you can't put housing on top of that, so. Unfortunate as it may be, it's fine. Oh, hello. Alright, cool. I'm not sure where I want to... I mean, that's fine. Yeah, just have it like... Well, actually, you know, I could remove that one and just have it branch off to make it look less awkward. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Where is number 8? There it is. I think, what do we... So... I'm trying to figure out what point do we start turning. I think I'm gonna like make the blocks kind of start scattering like this. Kind of like how we did back in Shrouded Glade, but I don't know. Also, I think that might be enough. Three, 4. We'll do okay. So now this is gonna get a little bit fun. I kind of wish I was doing wood flooring, but I'm not gonna do wood flooring for this one. I don't think. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I need. Where is the... I did grab them. Cool. So we are gonna have to make all of that. Where is the light? Was it the spring lights? Where is it? I can also... Can I make the snowy stuff? I didn't even know if I could do that. Oh, it's pretty easy to make. Yeah, I can just make all this stuff. Well, I can make it or I could buy it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But at least I know I can make it. Okay, yeah, we need to make these. We need to... Well, short lamps? There's not really lamp, but I want to make a bunch of... how many... So how many of these can I... Rock edging? Nah, I'm good. How many of these can we make? 7. Cool, it's an uneven number. We could do 6, because I think... I think I'm gonna do 6. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of these. I don't think we're even gonna. It's not even on the prio list. You know, it's just something to make, you know, Wugachug stand out a bit. I don't know, dude. Small lights. Well, what's the difference? Hold on, wait. You can't just spring that on. It's literally okay. Okay. You can make that. Wow. Why didn't we start with that? I'll make 4. Yeah, let's make it even. What are you telling me? We can make our own pergola? You need briar daisies? Brother. That would be perfect. Can I hold on? I'm gonna request some briar daisies because, like, we can't just not, you know. How many briar daisies can I request? The material, isn't it? Turns out it doesn't actually exist. It's stupid and I hate it, dude. You can't request briar daisies in what world? Oh no, they're right there. Wait, but you need 6, don't you? Dude, there's no way. Can you not go and... Hold on. Requested briar daisies. If anyone has any to spare. This is how you guilt trip them. Can you not buy... I'm not gonna go and get... Brother, come on. For Wugachug, we need at least, I don't know, 4 of these? Hold on. What is this called? Briar daisies. Brother, why can't I just buy these? You should be able to buy them. They're 23 gold. They're a basic material. What are we doing? Like, come on, man. Lock it in. All right. So let's start. I'm gonna have to make some blocks. I don't even know why. Are we even using the wood here? I thought I was gonna be using wood. I might not be. I don't know. It's kind of like... Jeez, I have no idea. I think we're just gonna use stone at this point in time. Let's make about, like, I don't know. We might need to get more blocks at this point. Let's make 100 of these, shall we? 50? I mean, not 100. Takes 100 to make it. Dude, I'm so good at building the core. It's crazy. I'm kind of cracked at it. Builder stone ramp, 50. That's 60. I said 50. That's 15. I said 50. That's 99. I said 50. Okay. I don't think this is gonna go up that high, but again, I don't know what I'm doing, so clearly. This is only going to be 2 up, and then we're obviously going to hide it with the... Actually, can I do some inventory organization here? I don't know what's going on. Sorry, it's just... Everything's a bit much right now. I guess we're not using the wood like I thought we were going to do, but... Also, these string lights are everywhere in Wugachug. That's crazy. Even though, like, I'm barely going to use them. I'm gonna put these over here because we're not touching these yet. I think the outcome of this is gonna be like, it's gonna be something. It's not gonna be anything crazy, like, at least I don't think it's gonna be crazy. I don't know. I think this is gonna be the most basic build of Wugachug you've ever seen. And look, I'm gonna try my darndest. I'm not promising miracles here. I never do. You ever see me promise miracles? I don't promise those anymore. Maybe these lots were a mistake, or maybe it was the friends we made along the Wugachug way, you know what I'm saying? That's not where I want you. I don't even know how. I think we're gonna do this like maybe 5. I think 5 high. I don't even think we're doing it that high. And also, I'm gonna try this. I don't even know if it's gonna work. I want to kind of block out what people are gonna see. Oh man, maybe this has to be, no. This is the right size, but I'm gonna kind of block out people like seeing. I don't want people to see under here. I can't actually. You know what? No peeking. You can't actually wait. You can't place that there. That's weird. I think I want people to like. Okay, so we don't have walls, do we? We need to build walls. We need to build walls. I'm sorry. We just kind of a tradition here on the channel. We do build walls. I hope this works. I want to block out the illusion that like you see ground here, you know? Like I don't know what to do, like something like this. You know, so like you're only seeing what I want you to see. You know, that makes sense. I don't think it does. I don't know. Just like forget that there's ground here. Pretend like you're going up in Wugachug, you know? That's kind of what I'm thinking, but we'll see. How much is this? This is like... I think this will be enough to kind of have the idea that yes, we are actively... Oh, what a G. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate it. Okay. Thanks, Mari. She didn't fulfill every Daisy request. Which, by the way, I don't even have enough daisies to make this thing, which we need to make a bunch. Do we have to go and find these? You know, that'll be part of this, I guess. I don't know. Give me 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. All right. We are good. Wait, did I? Hold on. How many is this? 1, 2. We need to go 1 higher. I forgot to put 1 down. These things, they happen. I'm actually glad we're having a chill, relax build. While not worrying about... Wait, is this... Okay, that's fine. While not worrying about, like, how big this is going to be. Because it's not going to be massive, but... So... Now for the fun part, which is covering all of this. I don't even know if we're going to be able to do this. This is the issue. I'm going to have... So... I mean, I don't know. I think the pathing here is fine. I think we need to just, like... I don't know what we need to do here. It's kind of like... We need to find a way to hide this without people seeing, like... That's fine. See, this is what I want. I basically don't want people to see like that. But like, I don't know. I kind of want this blocked off, kind of, but I don't think that's going to happen. Also, we might just have to do 4. We would have to do another layer up for this to work out. Okay, you good? Goodness gracious. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, we're just gonna have to, like, hide the wall here. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that works. I mean, this is probably the most jank setup for Wugachug, but I mean, you have no way of building hills, you know? So, because this is going to be curving around, people can see the wall. It's fine. What I'm going to do here is fine. This can be, we can show this, right? I think we can show this. This is fine. Well, that's not fine. Why is it like that? Is that... Oh, I know why. Because of... Yeah, because of this. It's just going to be too high. That's fine. Okay. I'm wondering how far I need to block this. Or if I need to at all. I think I'm going to start doing, like... Okay, can you not, like, connect or something? Like, what's going on here? That works. So how far does this go? Wow, it goes a long way, doesn't it? Okay. Did we... Nah, this is fine. It should be fine. I mean, do we even have enough? Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Hopefully the game lets me place all of this. That'd be cool. But we have to go and find Briar Daisies, which is going to make me mad. Because the problem with Briar Daisies, right, is like... The place... You have to go to Bahari Bay, and the spawn rate of these things... Do not even get me started, man. It's so bad. So extraordinarily bad. You couldn't... I couldn't begin to tell you how bad the spawn rates are, because we've looked for them. It is a pain, and that's why requesting is a little bit better, but yeah, this should work. And then we'll just do like, oh no, wrong button. That's the button. That's the button I'm looking for. There we go. Look at this. This is flawless. And you're gonna work for over here, right? That's fantastic. Phenomenal. Picasso, dude. Well, luckily we won't fall down completely far. It's not even that much of a, it's not that much of a grind. Yeah, I don't know if this looks awful or not. I'm just doing my best with what I got. I don't got a lot, so. But trust me when I say this, the pergola's gonna make everything better. Speaking of briar daisies, we only have 5 now, right? We can't even make 1 pergola, which is really unfortunate. The game be like, you want to make yourself a pergola, dude? Why don't you go pergola your butt over to Bahari Bay? Where even is the pergola? It was, I saw it. You need 6. So because I want to make 4, or actually, should we make more than 4? We could make 5. I'm just saying. We could make a bunch. So we might have to go on a bit of a grind to go and get this briar daisy that they speak of. I don't know, but you know. We'll have to come back to that one. That's kind of like, that's like finishing touches, I think, you know. I'm not really about that. We need to make more blocks, by the way. More this is gonna be most of the build. Well, hold on, what are we doing? Most of this build is gonna be walls and flooring now, because I think we're done with the basics. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on this for the time being. It's gonna be phenomenal, dude. Let's make about 50. For walls, 50. We are gonna need to go get more, so that's gonna be fun. And then we'll make more flooring. 58. Sorry, I meant sorry, did I say 58? I meant 0. How much is that? How much? That's like 30. So we're saying 29. That's a real odd number you're putting there. I don't know about that one, buddy. 79. Okay. Well, we've got goals, you know. People are really easily gonna fall off of this, huh? I'm not making it taller. I'm not doing that. This is how it's gonna be. People are gonna have to deal with it. Like literally, get wrecked. How? Golly, man, I forgot how much I hated this. Okay, that's fine. Now we're wait, that's not the way I wanted it, but it's gonna have to work. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's work on the walls a bit. I feel like the walls are like, the walls are getting there. I know at some point we're gonna have to veer off, and this is gonna look really weird. This is why I was saying we should, I think that's why I was saying we should do wood to make the path stand out a little bit more, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. But at least the walls only have to be 2 high. I think dude, we did 4 high walls for Strataglade. Holy. And what I'm kind of hoping for with Snow Hill build, I'm hoping I don't have to use a lot of blocks there. Hoping to only use housing, but like, I don't know. I genuinely, Snow Hill is pretty flat, so I might not have to do too much. I might just have to add housing to it and call it a day, but we'll see. Okay. This actually might not be terrible. I think I might enjoy this. So, it's not going to be one giant... This is kind of going around the map. I think I know how I'm doing this so far. Let me see. Let me look at the progress. I'm trying to think how many I want to do each rotation. Let's just start building around this entire thing. Frick it, man. Frick it, brother. Frick it. This is going to be worth my time and effort, surely. We're going to have to go buy more stone, but it's fine. Because I want this to go all the way down here. And I don't think that's going to work out too well. Also, I need to test something. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're telling me I can't raise the makeshift tent. It has to stay on the ground? I guess it doesn't count as decor, does it? But oh, this little pillow can go here. But this whole tent can't just go there? Fair enough. The pergola should be able to go up there. That's kind of what I'm counting on for support here. Considering the devs don't support me in any way, shape, or form. There, bud, you know? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So how wide is this right now? This feels really wide. How wide is this? So right now, this is about... So am I squeezing this in or... Oh, we need to squeeze out. This probably need to start wider, huh? I think it should... Well, actually... I wonder if doing it the same way and inching in slow and then coming back out would probably be better. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. What is that? Oh, it's just grass. Okay. Stressing out, dude. It's fine. Making it work. One step at a time. Okay. No, I'm gonna need you to block in a little bit. Just like do what you can, you know. What are we at? 5? Okay. All right, well, this is gonna be an L for a wall. It actually might be. Genuinely, I think that's what's gonna happen here. Is it looking like, hold on, if I look from the top, is it just starting to look like a giant backwards L? Yeah, that's pretty, ooh boy. That's on par with how the playthrough's going. Wow. Yeah, but this is like, I don't know. This is as realistic as you can get with Wugachug. Like, if you guys want me to rebuild things in Palia from Free Realms, this is what I've got. I'm just wondering if we should extend the wall out. I'm of the opinion I think we should extend this bad boy out. Just a slightly, hold on, can I just grab those? Can't grab those though. That's fine. What do you mean all interior decor first? God, the way I put all this down was stupid. Alright, that's fine. Okay. So that's 3. This is going to be 3 as well. It's kind of the vibe. Alright. Yeah, that's better. That's, like, way better. Not gonna be quite the way I envision things, but it'll work. Boom. Oh yeah, we're cooking. We're actually cooked. More realistically, you gonna do I gotta go down there for this to work? Goodness gracious. Okay. So notice how it's 5 now, or I say 5. I notice how it's like a 3. I'm probably gonna make it go a little deeper once we get closer. I don't know how often we're gonna like deepen it in, but it's gotta look like it's basically like mountain walls almost, if that makes sense. But yeah, this should be should be cake, I think. But we will continue in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, hanging out. I appreciate that. I will see you guys in the next video, and yeah, goodbye.